guys, welcome again to my channel. I'm Mai, and today I want to talk about, in a really nice place where all my books are, I want to talk about this beauty. This video is about my review of this book. Harry Potter's most waited book ever. We have waited I don't know how many years for this, and I was really excited to read it, and even bought it pre-order, which backfired because I have to wait like 3 more days to get it delivered to my office. And today we are going to talk about 5 things that I said really when I was reading the book. Let's just start by saying that this is not a typical book. For those of you who don't know, this is not like a normal book. Like, see, it has like acts, and it's difficult to adapt to read a script instead of an actual book. The other thing is the book is full of weird stuff, like weird plots and things that I'm gonna discuss next that I'm like, I still don't quite understand what happened there. Anyway, so if you don't want to spoil the book, or if you are thinking about reading the book, please stop this video and go and find someone else to watch, because I'm about to tell you what the book is about, the things that happen that I think like are quite a bit too much, like they are trying too hard to make it a fantasy book. Anyway, so 1. Okay, so the book is centered around Albus, who is Harry's youngest son. So he is a teenager, and he is instead of Gryffindor, he is sorted into Slytherin, which is quite expected. Like, not all his kids could be Gryffindor. Come on, he was Slytherin and he convinced the hat not to put it there, so it was kind of, I saw that coming. Anyway, so he is not a good, like, obviously we were expecting that some of his kids were like, oh, my dad is too much. Well, yeah, this kid has that problem, and he seems like not being a good kid, a good wizard, and he gets his best friend is no other than Draco Malfoy's son, which is Scorpius. What an irony, right? They are best friends. And really, when I started reading it, I really thought that I was quite kind of in love with this new kid, which I thought, oh, that's a nice twist. That's a modern twist to put it, a gay romance in the book. But yeah, at the end, that doesn't happen, or at least not from the Scorpius side, because Scorpius likes Hermione's kid with Ron, Rose. 2nd, Harry is very mean. Like, he is completely different to the Harry that we read about or we saw in the movies. This Harry, the grown-up version of Harry, is possessive, and it seems like he forgot what he did when he was a kid. Like, he was defining monsters and skipping the rules, and now he's like obsessed with his kids not being a friend of this Draco's Malfoy guy. So he's really mean to his son. Like, I really don't think the Harry we knew would be like that, and I think that was a little bit too much. Harry forbids his son to be friend of Scorpius, and then he's like demanding things to Minerva to say, you cannot allow them to be together, blah 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 blah. It was like, really? Harry is not like that. Harry is about friendship, he's about all good, and so it doesn't fit with the story. Yeah. 3, the whole thing revolves around this, a thing like this, a time turner, right? So basically Albus, Harry's son, wants to go back in time and avoid Cedric's death. For some reason, a chick, the cousin, anyway, So they steal this for the Ministry of Magic. And that's another thing that I said, really, two kids stole this from the Ministry of Magic. Apparently this is quite like a unique, one-of-a-kind thing that is forbidden, and two kids got to steal it really easily according to the book. So yeah, okay, not too sure about it. Anyway, so that's the third one, Time Turner. Why didn't they use it before to, I don't know, avoid Voldemort to be mean, or avoid Dumbledore's death, or, well, anyway, you will see why. Anyway, the fourth moment that I was like, really, are you kidding me, is the part where they go to they go to the past and they stop Cedric from dying, but then that has like horrible consequences, and when they go back to the future, well, they are in a world where Albus was not born, so Albus doesn't exist, so he disappears from the plot because Harry died in the battle. So Voldemort actually killed Harry. So Voldemort is alive and it's dominating the world and killing muggles and whatever, and Harry's dead, Hermione and Ron are fugitives, but they are not together. So this boy, Scorpius, finds help because guess who is alive? Snape. Snape is alive, and that's the big thing that I don't understand, and maybe it's because I'm an idiot and I don't get it, but if you do know why this is true and why it is possible, please leave your comment. Why is Snape alive? Because if I remember correctly, Snape dies because Voldemort knows that he killed Dumbledore, so he needs Snape to be allowed to be dead if he wants to be the true master of the wand, right? And apparently in this book, when they go back in time, the battle did happen, but then the only thing that changed is that Harry is actually dead and Voldemort is alive because Cedric kills Longbottom, because Cedric now is a part of the dead people. So Cedric kills Longbottom, and Longbottom is the one who is supposed to kill the Nagini, so the snake. So actually Voldemort never dies, but then that doesn't mean that Voldemort didn't kill the Snape. So again, that's weird. So basically what happens is that this little guy, Scorpius, gets Snape help to get back in time and fix everything. What? When I was reading it, I felt like I was rewatching The Butterfly Effect. But this time, instead of Ashton Kutcher trying to save his girlfriend, was two boys trying to save Twilight. I mean, a vampire. Really? I was like, come on, I thought this book was better. So that was my fourth. And my final, oh my god moment was Delphi. Delphi is the girl that kind of convinced Albus and Scorpio to go back in time to save Gregory, Cedric, because apparently she's his cousin. Well, she's not his cousin. Guess what? Guess what she is? Guess who she really is? Guess, guess, guess. Well, she's Voldemort's daughter. Really? A daughter? Voldemort having sex with someone to create a daughter? Are you kidding me? Like, he doesn't even have a nose. Does he have a penis to be able to procreate? Whew. That was like, no, you didn't. Really? Anyway, I have said really many times. It's just like, that was the entire book for me. Like, really? Did you just say this? So, Delphi is Voldemort's daughter, and she wants to meet his father, so she goes back in time with forcing, well, she stole the thing, the time turner, and then she goes back to 1981 when Voldemort killed Harry Potter's dad, their parents, because what she wants is that if Voldemort never keeps Harry, then part of him never goes transferred to Harry, so he will actually never die. Anyway, you know what I mean. It's like, So she goes back in time, and miraculously, and by a miracle, Albus and Scorpio get a way to send a message back to the future to Harry, indicating where in time and whereabouts they are. To make things short, everyone, it's like a little reunion in the past, because Draco, Ginny, Ron, Hermione and Harry got back in time, and they meet with Albus and Scorpio in where Harry was living in that Cedric's Hollow something. They are stopping Delphi from stopping Voldemort from killing Harry's parents. And in a very lame battle, they do. So they convince her that Harry is Voldemort, so she goes with him to a chapel, and then they have a lame battle, a very, very lame battle. And then Harry watches how Voldemort actually murders his parents. And that's it. After that, they go back in future, nothing has changed. Voldemort is still dead, Harry is still an orphan, Snape is still dead, everyone is the same. Hermione and Ron are together, and then this little Albus guy is now very proud of his dad, and they are happy now. And then Scorpius is in love with Rose, and Rose kind of likes Scorpius, and that's it. A very lame book. So, thumbs down for Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I was really excited. I really thought I would like it. But the reality is I didn't. I didn't like it. Boo! I'm a huge fan of Harry Potter, but this is not the Harry Potter that we knew. This is bad. This is trying too hard. These people are already rich. What? Don't kill us like that. I was excited about the book. I was like, oh, it could be nice. Like, it could be the next generation of Harry Potter. Who knows? Like, but then they did this lame thing of going back in the future. I felt like Sliders. Remember the show Sliders, where this O'Connor guy, very, very handsome O'Connor guy, so he was quite good. And in that series they go back and they go to alternative universes, and I felt like this in here. So from 1 to 5, I give it a 2.5. I said it's easy to read, and it's kind of funny with all my oh my god moments. It was kind of funny, but it's way away from what I was expecting from the book. So this is my review of the book. I know I told the entire story. Okay guys, if you have read the book, let me know what you think. Did you get surprised by the things that I got surprised? Did you like the book? What are your thoughts about the book? Do you think it's a good one? Would you buy Harry Potter and the Cursed Child Part 3? Yeah, let me know your comments. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please join my subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I'm coming back with more reviews and more things that are happening. I'm healthy now, so I'm ready to go back to work tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.